What do we think of Tottenham? What do we think of shit? Thank you.
Okay, my Gooners, Gooner Reps and Gooner babies, I'm back, babies. New season, we back. Okay, so this one here, this one is going to be a one-off. Yeah, a one-off prediction for the men's team we going in today. You know, normally I don't do the men's team. I normally just concentrate on the women's team and just ride out with my boys because everybody covers the guys, don't they? Everybody covers the guys. Not much people are covering the ladies, so I'm making sure that's my main focus. But because it's Derby Day, I don't care about people talking about,
this could be the worst one ever.
forget all that fart talk. This is Derby Day, man. It don't matter if it was happening down Hackney Marsh with unknown names. You wearing this here, it's Derby Day and it matters. Let's talk about it.
With a gooner on the sofa, whatever the camera can see, we can see.
Alright guys, welcome. First and foremost, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification, like, share, all that good stuff, yeah? Okay, let's get this done. Alright, if this is your first time here on this channel, this is the breakdown for these type of predictions. So first I give you my formation, then I give you the players that I want in my team, then we're going to talk about what the manager would do to my team. We'll see if we can chop it up a little bit here and there. Then I give you my scoreline prediction, and then we wrap it up with man to watch. Are you ready? Stand up, baby. Alright guys, so let's get straight into this formation. I'm gonna stick with what the manager already sticks with. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Teta's rolling with, I'm rolling with. So that is 1-4-2-3-1. Yeah, always got to include the goalkeeper in the formation. I don't know why no one does this. I don't know why. Not even the professionals on the big medias. They never include the goalkeeper in the formation. Is he not there? Of course he's there. So fix up. All right, now let's get into it. Yeah. Team lineup, baby. Team lineup. Oh my God, it's Derby Day. Okay, so goalkeeper position. What we doing? What we doing with the goalkeeper position? Me personally, I know I've heard it through the grapevine, although Teta's come out and said it's fart. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that they let Ramsdale have a couple games, let Leno sit it out, rest a little bit, and then he can come back for the derby. But Teta's done said, I don't know what you lot are talking about. I ain't made a decision yet. So for me, I'm going with the goalkeeper that's had 2 clean sheets in the last 2 games in the Premier League. My guy, there he go there, the new boy, showing off and showing out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep because we're talking about game prediction here, but I don't know where these ex-players, former players, however you want to describe them, are coming about, talking about he ain't that good. What? Or he ain't better than Leno. What? He made Leno sit down. That means I'm shining better than you right now. You know what I'm saying? I like Leno. Leno is not good with the feet. He's like an old school goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? Remember what happened to Hart at City when Pep got there? Jesus Christ, he was England's #1. Just career done. Man went, I don't even know what happened to him. He went from being England #1 to Tottenham #2 backup kind of thing. I don't even know what going. It was embarrassing. That fool was terrible. I actually feel for that guy. Ramsdale's in goal for me. Now we go into the back line. Let's start off with the right back. New boy, Tommy. Yes, sir. Brick wall. You don't normally call the wing backs a brick wall, but this guy here does not play from when you can keep Lukaku quiet. And yes, I know we got beat by Chelsea here, but I'm talking about back over in Italy when they were both over there. He kept him quiet. 0. You ain't coming down this way, brother. You better go down the left side or something. He's in there. Okay. Now we make our way into the middle of the defense. Or should we go straight onto the other side? Let's go straight onto the other side. But come on now, it's obvious, isn't it? It's obvious who's over there. Tierney, the boy from up north. Salute. Don't need nothing when it's snowing outside. You just walk out there, him and his Tesco bag. We good to go. Future captain right there. That's my left back. Say something, say nothing. You dig? Okay, now we're gonna talk about this center pairing. For me, I don't think it's even a question. It's not even a question. I know that the number over his head has been putting pressure on him. He got people judging him that he ain't all that. There's more than over 50 players that I can just run off the top that are not worth their transfer money. Come on, come on. And some of them are actually world class, but it just don't mean that you're worth that amount of money. Anyhow, Mr. White is going in. There he go right there. First name centre back, he's going in there. His partner is going to be the one and only Gabs. That's why I call him Gabriel. Gabs is going in there. I think this guy here is going to be world class. Are you crazy? Oh my days, he is something else. But that's my back line right there. Don't say nothing. We're moving on up.
Moving on up to the midfield. Moving on up to the midfield in the sky.
Sorry, it's getting a little hype. It's Derby Day, man. It's Derby Day. Okay, now, just in front of them for protection, and also they can go into an attack as well. I'm gonna have my boy Party right there. The brick wall that is Party, and he can also drive and hold up play and do all that stuff. Love that guy. Just need to keep him fit. That's all we need to do, is keep him fit. And of course, alongside him, I'm going to put the new boy, yeah, the new guy. Make sure I pronounce his name correctly. I probably ain't gonna pronounce his name correctly. Lokangala, is that how you pronounce the name? Sammy, I should just call you Sammy, that's his middle name, or Arthur, first name. You know who he is. There he is right there. Salute to that brother. I like his play as well. Very impressed with him. Very impressed with him. So he's gonna be standing right next to Party. That's what we do. Yeah? Okay. We're moving on up to the left side. And we got our baby boy, one of our own. Who else? Who else? The baby face Saka. There you go. There you go. So proud of this kid right here. So proud of this kid. Get me? And he's 20 now. We have to stop calling him kid. A young man. You get me? Young man. And this boy here's a little superhero. He is a little superhero. Love this kid. No question. Okay, let's jump over to the other side. And who we got? Another brother with a heavy number over his head, but I still rate him. Pepe. Still rate him. He just needs to just... And he can take on almost anybody. And he can take on almost anybody. When I say almost, that's like the echelon might have to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Talking to Ronaldo's, the Messis, them type of man there. All right, cool. Cool. Everyone else, drop a shoulder. Quick overstep, please, man. He'll leave you behind. Do not have a foot race with Pepe. Carl Walker. You understand? Don't get it twisted, bruv. Don't get it twisted. Anyhow, in the middle. Now, this might shock you a little bit since I just bigged up Saka, sorry. Odegaard. There's something special about that kid. You know what I'm saying? I say kid, you know what I mean? They're all kids to me. I'm old, man. But there's something special about this brother here. And of course, there's something special about Smith Rowe. But we need to have some kind of threat coming off the bench. And that could be Smith Rowe. So I'm putting Odegaard down the middle. No question. He can do this. Beautiful free kick in that last game. Beautiful. Needed it. Beautiful. Okay, up front, it's going to be Capitano. Who else? Come on now, let's stop fronting. It's Abba. You know what I'm saying? It's Abba. Shout out to Laka scoring the penalty in the last game. But we need a little bit more from you, King. Laka is special. I don't know what no one is talking about. He is special, but it's looking like he might run down the contract. Scratch that. Alright guys, so now let's talk about where the manager, Mr. Teta, would take a little peek at my team, switch up, flip it up, change, man. Let's talk about it. Okay, boss man, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you go. Salute, King. Salute. Riding with you. Riding with you. You get me? It's ridiculous how people talk about this, brother. It's ridiculous. But where would he poke holes in my prediction team? Okay. I don't see him switching it up. The goalkeeper. Let's start from the back. I don't see him switching up the goalkeeper. Why? You got your goalkeeper that's in now. It's 2 clean sheets in. 2 clean sheets in back to back. Say something else. Say something else. You know what I mean? There's no need to change the goalkeeper. There's no need. He's good with his feet. There seems to be a nice little vibe going. Do not mess it up just because it's the derby. Please. I know, Leno. I know. Give him the next game. Give him the game after. This is too important to be switching up so dramatically. That's what I think anyway. What do you guys think? Next up, let's hit the defense. Right back, I think Tommy's going in there. It's not a problem. I think Ben's going in there. It's not a problem. Gabriel's going in there. Not a problem. Tierney's going in there. Not a problem. Unless there's injuries, I think my back line is solid. I think it is solid. Okay, we're moving on up.
Moving on up.
I've got Party, and then I've got new boy Sammy. Got new boy Sammy in there. Arthur. Would he change that? He probably would put Shaka in there instead of the new kid. He probably put Shaka in there, I think. So it'd be Shaka and Party. That would probably be where he would change it up from my team. When we step up one more again. Yeah, we go up to the higher part of the midfield. Saka's definitely on the left. Pepe's definitely on the right. I don't see no changes there. It's just down the middle. Is it going to be Smith Rowe? Is it going to be the Odegaard? I don't know. As you saw in the last part, I was in a little doubt myself, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be angry either one. I wouldn't really be angry. Smith Rowe knows what this game is about. He knows what to do. Odegaard would be more firepower coming off the bench, same as Smith Rowe would be if it was vice versa. I don't know. What are you guys saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's going to go with Odegaard, though. I think he's going to stick with my 3 there. I think he will. I think he will. Unless there's an injury, I don't see Smith starting. He could start on the right. He could start on the right and make Pepe sit down. I'm not sure. But that would just be trying to get Smith in there. Other than that, I think every player that I picked so far should start. You know what I'm saying? Bar Shaka. I think everyone that I picked should start. And then we make our way up front to Abba. Unless you're gonna play Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna play one of the babies, them it's gonna be aberrant. It's not gonna be like I played last game. You know what I'm saying? And yes, he did score, but it was a penalty. We need to be banging in goals, people. You know what I'm saying? This is the derby. So I'm just remembering that goal. That goal that Abba did. That pass from Ramsey. Anyhow, so that's that bit there. Yeah? Okay, let's move on to scoreline prediction and a man to watch. Let's get it in. Whoa.
GOTS. Gang gang.
Here we go. Scoreline predictions for the North London derby. You know what I'm saying? We are coming off a nice little nice little run. 2 games back to back. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Builds up the confidence, motivation, keep it moving. It's nice. What's the scoreline gonna be? And not forgetting they're not coming off too good. It's not looking too good. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking too good. So, but none of that matters. None of that matters when it comes to a derby. None of that matters. What you did in your last game don't matter. You could have been beat 10-0 and come into a derby. It's a different mentality. The heartbeat different. The brain functions are different. This is different. This is more than a game. You know what I'm saying? This changes the whole of Monday. This changes the whole of Monday. For the supporters, it changes the whole of Monday. So I'm gonna stick my chest out. I'm gonna stick my chest out. This ain't gonna be a 0-0. I know that. I don't think this is gonna be a 0-0. So I'm gonna put good energy into the air and say 3-1, 3-2 to the Arsenal. Say something else. Say something else. Alright guys, let's wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up with a player to watch, and I'm gonna put him right over there. Player to watch for me, yeah, it's gonna be one of two. It's gonna be one of two. Or can I break it down to one? I wanna say Saka and I wanna say Partey. I think Partey is gonna score in this game. I think he's gonna score. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those wonder ones that he can do from far out. And he's been trying to do. Him or Saka. It's gonna be him or Saka to watch. Let's go with the baby boy. Let's go with Saka, young man. Yeah? Keep your eye on him in this game. He's gonna run ragged down that left side. He's gonna run ragged. You understand? So shout out to the baby boy, young man. Sorry, you're just a baby to me. But that is that. Let's wrap this up now. Woo. Alright guys, so that is my prediction for the North London derby. Arsenal versus the Scum. Straight like that. That's what it is. Let's not get nothing twisted. If I have to be more PC about it, it's Arsenal versus Tottenham. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. So I gave you my formation. I gave you my starting lineup. I told you where I might pick and switch and do something to my team. I gave you the score line, and I gave you someone to keep your eye on, man to watch. Yeah? Alright guys, I am out of here. Forget, subscribe to the channel, like, share, tell a gooner to tell a gooner. I'm here, baby. Whoa.
It's happened again. It's happened again.